It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Celebrating 6 decades of this great American tradition, off we go from Santa Clara. It's Super Bowl 60. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. Dak going to put it up right away. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. Jones, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Receiver in motion, headed left. 2nd down, Prescott. He'll get this out to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stroud going to throw right away. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Dell motioning over. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cowboys have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. In motion, Lamb. On the give, it's Jones. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. Good blocking, and he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys are out to a 10-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another 1st down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one underneath here to Mixon. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Man in motion, heading left. On second down, it's Dak. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. They run straight ahead with Jones. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play here in the big game. To gain of 43 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Houston. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll send him over to the left. Now a throw here. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Texans have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans go up by 7. It is now 17-10. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Hardman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A give to Jones, heading right. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. In motion, Lamb. To throw is Prescott. They'll look to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. That's going to be fielded back at the 5. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Stroud. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down. To throw is Stroud. On the quick slant, caught by Tank Dell. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll go play action with Stroud. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Take it in, back at his own 12. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Jones then on 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They send a receiver in motion left. Dak to throw. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. Receiver in motion, headed left. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. And he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Stroud going to set up to throw. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A carry now for Chandler. Oh, yeah. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. More from Santa Clara and Super Bowl 60 after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Stroud. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. to throw, it's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Here's Stroud. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott now. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Again, Prescott to the air. Now, he'll air one out. He's got it! What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play here in the big game. 45 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To the air again. Prescott. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
In motion, Lamb. They'll throw again, Dak. Now he'll run.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Third down, 3 to go. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. That is Ferguson in motion. 3rd and short. Prescott. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So we are at halftime here in Santa Clara in Super Bowl 60. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On the ground, this is Chandler. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing is Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. We'll set up the screen for Gibson. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss. I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one. They let him off the hook. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. A 1st down throw for Prescott. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here comes a return. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Chandler. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Hardman now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. This is Jones. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee. To throw is Dak. That is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
That is Ferguson in motion. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. They put a receiver in motion to the left. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Here's Dak to throw. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A run now for Chandler. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
The Texans getting all set to punt. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Pistol now for Prescott. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll send him over to the left. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Second down, Prescott. That's into traffic, but taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Prescott again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Yeah! Here we go! I think. Hey, kill! 47! Here we go to 54, go to 54, right? Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 53. 26. On 4th down, they snap it to Dak. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
A carry now for Gibson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. They'll stay on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this.
Here we go.
Now Gibson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Here we go. Look the high, look the high.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Texans will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Here comes the screen to Jones. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Here we go, 47. 26.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Prescott on 1st down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to 54. 26.
Here's Jones. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal for Prescott. That is caught. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. The drive will start on the ground. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. On the ground, Gibson. The Texans set to punt this one away. That's fielded at about the 18. To the 45. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! I take 26.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down.
Kill! Yeah, here we go! Everyone, kill! 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go, 46. Hey, kill! 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Hey, kill! 27, 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least They're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's James. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll stick with him again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now a give up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. We're about ready now for the punt. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Right side!
In motion, Lamb.
26!
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Hey, kill! Yeah! Here we go! Right check! Go! Get out there! Hey, 47! We're going to 54. Why?
Now Prescott. He's going to try it here again. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And the Texans have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Houston Texans, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.